What's up, social media? Christian here with Max. Today we're going to do a ball review with the RST Hyperdrive and the
Zero Mercy Pearl.
All right, and the RST Hyperdrive has a 2.52, 0.55, and 0.17 PSA.
And I think this Zero Mercy's got a 252, 053, and I believe a .20.
All right, let's see what the difference is. All right, so I'm gonna stand on my happy zone, 25. Throw it between second, third arrow. Let's see what happens. Okay. Definitely picking up.
So I haven't thrown a shot with the Zero Mercy Pearl yet on this lane. But my initial reactions to this ball, I was concerned, with a ball this big, a Pearl ball this big, I was concerned it was going to be kind of chuggy and lazy down lane. But so far for me, it's been pretty good. I've got a 5x5x5 2LS layout on it. One of my favorite layouts to throw on asym balls. See what it does, standing on 30.
Wow.
Yeah, so that ball is definitely real strong. Probably one of the strongest Pearl asyms I've ever put my hands on. But that's kind of what we expected from Hammer when they released the Solid and the Pearl side by side, was that they were both going to be pretty strong.
All right. We're gonna move 5 left, my feet. I laid mine out 5 1/4 by 4 by 3 1/2. I wanted a little bit more shape down lane. Let's see what happens. All right. So far, what I see, pretty smooth, off the friction, not too jumpy. I will say I really do like this ball a lot, as I have 2 300s with this ball already this year, so it's always in my bag.
I don't quite have the honor scores like Christian does with his yet with the Zero Mercy, but I'm hoping sooner rather than later this ball will give it to me. I'm going to try to stand in the same spot as the last shot and see if I can get a little better result.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, that ball, I feel like when I'm throwing it in league or in tournaments, even if it just touches the head pin, I've got a shot. I think that thing definitely picks up hard and rolls through the pins nicely for me. Definitely at the top of my bag in terms of Pearl asyms.
All right, let's move a little bit further left. Let's go another 5 left. 35. Slow down the speed a little bit. See what happens off the friction. Okay. Definitely gets through the puddle pretty good. Nice off the friction, not too whippy.
I'll do the same thing Christian did. I'll move 5 left with Zero Mercy. See how it reacts for me. Definitely have confidence when I need to move left that this ball is going to make the turn no matter what. So hopefully it proves true here. A little bit of a 10 pin there. A little user error as well, but still makes the pocket even when I try to get deeper. And yeah, like I said before, when I was worried that this ball would kind of get lazy on me because of how strong it is. So far, I've probably put 20, 25 games on it. It hasn't really shown me that yet, which is a good sign for things to come.
Okay. So Max, should we move further right?
Sure.
All right. So I'm just going to stand on 20. We're in the max zone. I will attempt my version of a fireball. kind of nice knowing that I could throw that hard. I could
so
probably
we're
get that to
staying
the
at
friction.
20.
a
I
little
don't
bit
know if I'll
sooner.
be able to keep this thing on the right side of the head pin, but if I do, then you have no choice but to like and subscribe. So we'll see if I can get a little bit straighter with this, see what it wants to do when I get a little bit firm and a little bit, close off my angles a little bit more. Yeah, see, definitely sees the spot and just goes. I mean, if you're a lower rev player or a speed dominant player looking for this spot in your bag, a Pro Asim that's going to give you some natural hook, this ball is definitely something that you could take a look at.
Yeah, so comparison so far, I would say, let's say the No Mercy or Zero Mercy definitely picks up earlier than the RST Hyperdrive. Then again, Max does throw it a lot harder than I do. I think mine is the RST Hyperdrive is a little bit rounder off the back, but let's just move a little bit to the right and see if the fireball works. Oh, that was a user error for sure. User error tug. So
yeah, I've definitely found this Zero Mercy in leagues where they give me a little bit of a higher ratio, where there's oil in the middle, a little friction on the outside. This thing, for a pro ball, is definitely blends it out better than some of the cleaner stuff. Not to say that this isn't clean, but it's definitely very, very strong for Pro Asim. As you can see, that this ball definitely wants to move as soon as it sees that spot. And like I said before, if you're a lower rev, maybe a higher speed type of guy, this ball could definitely fill a nice gap in your bag for you.
All right, a couple more shots of the RST Hyperdrive. We'll go back. If I was to go score up, let's go to 32. Make that 2-board adjustment left of 30. Oh, I missed left. But that's okay because that ball still strikes. So we like the tug shots.
Yeah, you're definitely looking, when you're purchasing balls, you're definitely looking for something that you don't have to be perfect off the hand every time to get it to react the way you want it to. I feel like this ball for me, gives me a little bit of room for error. If I'm a little bit forward or I miss it a little bit off the hand, it still wants to do the right thing or help me out a little bit. So let's see if I can get a strike here for you. Yeah, that's more of the reaction we're looking for. Got around it a little bit more, and that thing definitely responds well to that type of motion.
All right, so I'll move a couple more boards to the left. I'm gonna add some loft to it, clear the fronts, see what happens. Okay, so even if you add air and you get the ball down lane, definitely creates that shape. So come to Star Pro Shop, if you really want that RST Hyperdrive Pro, get you striking right away.
Yeah, I'll try to do the same thing. I'll move to 35, see if I can give it a little air time and see how it wants to react to that. Usually when the fronts are a little bit drier, you can try to loft and combat it a little bit. I feel like if this ball here in particular, it is a little bit earlier, so it is tough to kind of succeed with that. But in general, I think it's still a really good ball. It's been really good for me and has given me a lot of good scores so far.
All right, so even though the numbers are fairly similar, I think the reactions are kind of different. I mean, you are a little bit more speed dominant. I'm a little bit more rev dominant. Mm-hmm. So I like the shaping the ball, really good transition ball.
Yeah, this ball for me, game 2 of league or something like that, I'll start to look for it when the lanes transition a little bit. Lets me get left and throw right, and usually gives me pretty good results.
All right, so stop by Star Pro Shop. Let's get yours professionally drilled. And we'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.